Outside of obviously the R. Kelly episode, were there any other real life scenarios that was like just happening for you guys in real life that you were putting into the episodes?
But one episode in particular, the Usher episode,
Yep.
right? That was actually based on something that happened to me in real life, right? So we were celebrating the pick up of season 2. So we went out to Mr. Child's, right? And it was me, my ex-wife, Aaron and his fiance, and Aaron's assistant and his girlfriend, and we were out, we're eating, right? And for some reason, the R. Kelly episode, it came up, and my ex-wife, she hated that episode. She always felt like, that's not funny. It's not funny. He's peeing on a girl. It's just, she got like really, really mad. It was kind of like protesting at the table. She wasn't going to eat anything. And I was like, this is really uncomfortable because we're trying to celebrate, right?
So...
And then Usher walks in.
See, now you're making him look bad in front of his co-workers by acting that way. Like you have no control of your relationship.
Well, she was upset about it, so.
Yeah, you could be upset, but say you're not gonna eat at the table. Like, come on now.
Well, you got to show them grace. Remember?
Oh,
they want a lot of grace.
And everything just changed. Her whole attitude changed. Most of the remainder of the dinner, like she's turned around at Usher, making Google eyes and stuff, and trying to get his attention. He's waving, licking lips.
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
I'm looking crazy.
That's disrespectful.
No.
This
is definitely one of those.
Pull up, nigga. No.
Pull up, just pull up.
Crazy at the table because everyone sees it, right? So we get up and we get to the front of the restaurant, and I look back and she's at the nigga's table.
Oh,
She chose up right there at the table.
At the nigga's table, but she's going, come back. So we all like walk back over there, like, oh, what is this? And then she's like, she starts introducing everybody. She's like, so Usher, this is Aaron, this is his fiance. This is my Carl. This is Carl.
Nah, yeah. I'm glad she's your ex-wife now,
Get
bro.
out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Cut that bitch off.
Yo, that is hella disrespectful. Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, right in front of everybody like that.
Yeah, that's why I look at her. I should save that. That's a screenshot right here. The way she's just.
That is so disrespectful.
Yeah, well, it's who you chose, bro. You gotta. I'm even though I want to feel bad for a lot of these dudes, but I really can't because a lot of these dudes choose bad chicks, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Like a lot of dudes. What does they say? A man's weakness is a woman's beauty. So it's just like she probably looked good, and there was probably signs way before this situation transpired.
All these chicks are gonna have their issues.
It just took the situation to happen for those signs to come for the.
Yes, I know girls are gonna have their own set of issues, but doing something egregious like that, come on now.
What, you thought marriage was gonna stop that, bro? Most likely she was just married to him because it benefited her, not because she really cared about him. A lot of them get married for that reason, bro. It's just a lot of dudes get heartbroken when they realize, oh, I wasn't that guy to her. You was never that guy to her. You was just what they say. You were Mr. Right Now,
or just a means to an end, basically.
Yeah, exactly. But a lot of dudes don't want to accept that, And I feel like if we learn to accept the truth a lot quicker, then it saves you from a lot of heartbreak in situations like these.
Okay.
This honestly doesn't surprise me. I've seen girls do way worse than this. This is like light work, but bruh.
Long ride home. It was a long ride home.
You went home?
It was a
Nigga, what you mean?
It was right, I know.
Is that why I got divorced?
But listen, so it's funny. So I come in the office the next day and it was like, nigga, that's going in this show. We got
oh no, bro.
Working at TV. Huh?
We gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I was the wait. I actually played the waiter in the Usher episode when Tom was sitting there looking at the plate of melted ice cream, and the waiter comes over and he's like, "Sorry, man," and he goes, "Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wouldn't let that happen to me though.
That was me.
Yo, that's wild, man.
That's
looks like
tough.
it's not all scripted. Sometimes there's
truth behind it. There's truth behind it.
There's always all jokes contain real ish. Sometimes, man.
That's that's crazy, man. Like she's gonna say, "Oh, there's Aaron and his girlfriend, and that's Carl. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yo.
Brother,
I was like, yeah, I don't know
that?
you. I don't know you. Like, get away from me. You try to embarrass me, if not only in front of Usher, in front of my colleagues as well, just because you were so mad about an episode about R. Kelly. Bruh. Yeah, a lot of these chicks, man, they be like conniving, ungrateful, just stuck up, unforgivable people, man. Like,
But in this case, it was just kind of one of those things where it's like I said before, for something like that to occur, it don't just happen out of nowhere. There was signs of that disrespect early in the relationship. It was just overlooked because it's just like, as dudes, we just don't think
just
about
know how
it.
to handle it.
We just know how to deal with it, so we don't speak on it right away. Like our gut will tell us, "Hey, I didn't like that," but you know what? It's whatever. We still cool. So we let
I'm
it.
just
We
a
let
chill
it.
guy.
I'm just a chill guy. We just let it go. But no, you don't let it go because that's what's gonna come back to bite you later. Because you let it go because you're a guy. Because as dudes, when we run into some issues with other people, sometimes we just learn to let it go because it's easier off the heart. You know, I don't want to keep this on my heart and be mad all day about it. So I'm just let it go. And which is a good mindset to have, but always keep in mind, in this case, you're married to somebody. So if you start seeing red flags like that, bro, you gotta cut that thing down before it grows and takes out the whole garden, you know, like a weed. And in this case, yeah, I feel bad that it happened to him. But like I said, anytime I hear these stories, I always know there was way more signs before the situation got that big. There was way more signs before that. You just didn't catch them. You didn't catch them, or you didn't suspect her, and then now the situation
It just blows up in your face.
Yeah, we should watch that episode again. Let it happen to me though. Yeah, that's a meme. I know people will be using that. Let that happen to me though. That's yeah. See, this is why it's kind of like when you doing showbiz or when you doing stuff like this, like even like YouTube or whatever. I feel like sometimes you shouldn't let your partner, like if they're not already in the space doing what you're doing, I don't feel like you have to introduce them to that, because some of the stuff you may do or content you may speak on will offend them, you know?
Yeah.
And they don't understand that this is all showbiz, social media. It's not meant to be taken personal. Yes, it's still media. It still attracts a certain type of energy.
Even though it's entertainment, it does have truth.
It does, yeah, correct.
Embedded into
and
it.
Also, it's carried, even though it's carried on as like, you know, entertainment, people really take that in as like real life. You know, some people take that out into their real life. So it's definitely something they got to be careful of. But, you know, when the dollars are rolling in, the higher ups don't really care that much. They're like, hey, I didn't tell him to go do that. He just watched the episode of the show and tried to mimic it. So that's on him. But like I said before, if you have a spouse that's not in the business with you or in the industry, I feel like there's some things that should be left unsaid or unkept. Because look how crazy she went over an episode. You're not the one that even got pissed on. Yeah, it may not have been funny to you, but it was hella funny to other people. And I know what he's talking about. That was funny, bro. But like I said before, bro, I just feel like you shouldn't bring your spouse around you when you have a business like this. You should be careful about bringing them around if they're not already in the business. If they're not already
I say I just keep them at the house, bro. I don't need to bring them along.
Yeah, only when everything's said and done. But that's all I had.
Yeah. Well, sorry for the dude. Well, it's a good thing that she's your ex-wife now. I mean, I know that was a kind of embarrassing and probably infuriating experience for you, but I'm happy you're able to laugh it off. But hopefully you have somebody better now. Obviously, I don't know his status or whatever, but
I think he got it. It sounded like he did.
So hopefully, you know, this lady that you have right now is treating you a lot better. So with that being said, if you guys have anything you have to say about the video or our opinions about it, please leave it in the comment section down below. And also, if you want to support us even more, please check out the merch. We have that in the link in the description box. So once again, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you guys have any recommendations or feedback, you hit us up on our social media or email down below. And we see you guys in the next video.
Peace.